All right, welcome back, everybody. If you love a big ball of cheese, you're going to love this sandwich. Time now for Great Day Food. Earlier in the show, we were talking about the strawberry season. It's in full swing.
Yeah, and they're really the star ingredient of our recipe we're showing you today with our good friend Jessie-Sierra Ross. We're making a strawberry and pesto chicken sandwich. That sounds incredible.
It is. It's the perfect picnic sandwich or the beach sandwich. I don't know if you're like me. I like to bring a lunch.
Yes.
And it's super savory. It's really easy and filling.
Jesse, I've seen a lot of sandwiches on this show. I have to say that is one of the best looking sandwiches I've ever seen.
It's beautiful. Wow.
I'm so glad because sandwiches are really underrated. It's all about the ingredients and what you're putting in, the combination. So we can move beyond PB&J and really get into grilled chicken, pesto, strawberries, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, exactly. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is actually the pesto.
Okay.
So this is a homemade pesto. If you don't have time, don't worry, pick some up at the grocery store. But I like making fresh pesto, and I actually use walnuts instead of pine nuts.
Oh, okay.
Just because they last a little longer in the pantry, and I always have walnuts with my breakfast, so I can skip to my pantry and get some.
I love walnuts, and they're very good for you.
They are. They're
yeah,
shaped
they
like a brain because they're good for your brain.
Oh, I like that. Didn't know that.
Look at this. You can cure somebody with that, Karen.
All right, so we're going to put that in, and adding to our health benefits, we're going to add some garlic.
Love
I
garlic.
have 2 cloves here. If
Two
you
cloves.
have any vampires in your house, you can add 3. We have a whole bunch of fresh basil right
The whole
in.
thing?
Whole thing.
Okay.
So that's about 2 handfuls, about 2 cups right in. We're making an extra batch here, and we have some high-quality olive oil.
Okay.
We're just going to pour that right in. Again, heart-healthy, really, really good for your body, and very delicious.
Yes.
We're going to use a nice big pinch of kosher salt.
Okay.
And we're going to top it off and blitz. Now, while I blitz this, can you bring over that bread?
Absolutely. This looks like a beautiful bread.
It's awesome. So this is
If you make it fresh, how long would that pesto last?
so it doesn't have any preservatives, so it's going to last about 3 days covered in the fridge.
So you gotta plan accordingly.
Exactly.
I cannot believe how easy that
See,
is.
that's it.
Oh, my.
Oops, that's
That's
all
okay.
right.
That's okay, Jesse. That's what happens on this
That's all
show.
right.
It's not your fault.
Oh, well, it's just gravity test. That's what I call it at home. So, this bread, we have an Italian loaf. We've scooped out the inner section, kept the bottom section.
Okay.
Now, do you know why?
Are you using the bread for something else? Or are
Well,
you trying
to
to
eat.
reduce calories? or-
Well, no. I
just
have
makes
a
it-
big ball of
It
mozzarella.
makes it fit better.
Yes, very good. So it allows more room for our ingredients and creates those beautiful layers. So we're going to start with adding our pesto. Our pesto, if you remember, we added all that nice olive oil to
Yeah.
it. This creates a barrier. So the moisture.
like a little well for your pesto.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
both sides, yeah.
Both sides.
I've covered my bread with both sides now.
And next we're going to add some shallot. You're going to sprinkle it on. And
All of
then
it or just a little bit?
Well, about half of it.
Okay.
On one side.
Both sides or one side?
Let's do one side for now.
Bottom?
Yep. So if you don't like shallot, you could use green onion. You could use Vidalia onion, which is a little bit more mild. Anything you sort of like. This sandwich is quite versatile. And if I know it's strawberry season, but it's such a short season.
Yeah,
If you run
really
out of
is.
strawberries, put tomatoes. Put sun-dried tomatoes. You just want something slightly sweet and acidic to help cut the proteins.
Okay.
Next up is our chicken.
Now, your chicken, I've been nibbling, I have to admit, and your chicken is delicious. What's your secret to making it so it's not dry?
A
And
marinade. So this is just olive oil, balsamic vinegar, a little bit of basil, a little bit of garlic, marinated.
Okay.
All right.
And
so
then
we
you
just-
grilled it
and
ahead
then I
of time.
grilled it ahead until it reaches an internal temp about 175.
Wow.
Okay.
We add our
Now the
mozzarella
fresh mozz.
right on.
Isn't this beautiful,
Isn't it
Jessie?
pretty?
Just
Yeah.
spectacular.
And I feel like you're left out. You want a strawberry?
Oh, sure. Thank
Okay.
you.
The next thing we're going to do is add our strawberries right on. And then, if you want to, grab that arugula, and we're going to pack
arugula?
it right in. I mean, a big handful right
It looks like there's so much.
No.
Now I
Karen.
know why you did that.
Yeah, so what
because-
you're going to do is actually pack it into
Pack
this
it into
little
this.
Oh, okay.
well.
Sorry. Okay.
And
All
then
right.
we have fresh basil. And you can add as much or as little as you want. You could use spinach. You could use all basil. It's quite delicious. And what we're going to do, beautiful, we're going to flip it over.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap it in saran wrap.
Isn't that
Oh,
interesting?
that's just going to make it really tight.
Right.
Okay.
And if there's any
stick
sneaky,
that in there, yeah.
sneaky escapees,
And then you just
you
do
roll
this.
a couple layers, and then you're going to laugh at me. You put a large cutting board on top.
Okay.
And I use my freehand weights, 2 10-pound ones, because they might as well not gather dust in my basement. And it presses the sandwich down. It squishes it, and it really melds all those flavors together.
Okay. How
And
long do you leave it pressed with the weights?
So this is the this is the fun part. You anywhere from 2 hours to 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So at least 2 hours to get it like that.
Right. And if you want to carry that plate right over, I don't know if you want a taste test or
Oh, of
anything
course
like
we
that.
do.
And usually with a sandwich this size, this loaf, I would get 4 to 6. I decided to go a little generous today, but you see all the different layers. It's sort of, you know, it's kind of like a layer cake, but in sandwich form.
How do we get in touch with you, Jess?
Oh, absolutely. You can find me at straight-to-the-hipsbaby.com or on Instagram at straight-to-the-hipsbaby.
And you
That
can
is-
find her Seasons Around the Table book available on Amazon now. For
Thank
more
you.
information, you can, again, visit that website, Straight to the Hips Baby. Now we get to try it. Don't go anywhere, because Eyewitness News at 4 is straight ahead.
Thank you, Jesse.
You're welcome.
That is so good.
So good.